When I look into the mirror, I tell myself that I'm the.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing? By the grace of God, everybody's able to wake up and just live, right? So today's episode, we'll be talking about self-love. In my opinion, I feel like people should love themselves. Why I feel like that? When you love other people first before yourself, you're putting yourself in a position. So it's like you have to be prepared. You have to really be cautious about who you allow yourself to love, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. What I want to say is that it is okay for you to love yourself. It is okay for you to just put yourself first and be selfish with yourself. If that person fails you, you won't be, feeling some type of way because you put yourself first. But let's say you put somebody else first and they fail you, then now you'll be looking back like, wow, how did I let this happen? How can I let someone walk into my life and just betray me like that? And now you have to just find the pieces that you lost along the way because you put somebody else first before yourself. So what I want to say is that if you really love yourself, you would not be in a messed up position in a situation, because once you understand yourself and really know yourself, you'll really understand what you got to do, who you want to be around, how you're going to look good, how you're going to feel good, how you gonna smell good. Like, what do you do to love yourself? Do you spend time with yourself? Do you really just understand yourself for real? Do you really create bad habits? Do you really create good habits? Do you really spend time with God? Do you really spend time with yourself overall, for real? And I say that a lot because the more you spend time with yourself, the more clarity you'll get, the more clearer the vision gets too. You know what I'm saying? Because the only way that you'll be able to move how you want to move, the only way you'll move the way how you want to move is by understanding yourself and just being clear about your intentions. You know what I'm saying? So for me, for example, after basketball, I just told myself, I don't know what's next. I really didn't know what's next. I'm not gonna lie to you. So what I did was spend time with myself. Even though I was doing a lot of nonsense, I had to spend time with myself for real. And I think them moments too, because them moments had taught me a lot. And for me to be able to be here, God is great. I just want to win. But let me not get off topic. Let me not get off topic because I do have a history of doing that. So like I said, I spent time with myself. I always spend time with myself. I be by myself a majority of the time, and it do be bothering me. But now it's like I don't really care because, I get to understand myself. I really know myself. I really understand the patterns that, I be put into, and it just be hard for me to just really belittle myself. It's hard for me to just settle for less. I want more for myself, and I shall receive more for myself. And if a person is not going to respect me, then I'm out the way. I've spent so much time thinking and not living, and now I'm living. So I'm still thinking though. I always got to think. I'm not gonna lie to you. On a serious note though, please love yourself, know yourself, understand yourself. All right. The more you spend time with yourself, by yourself too, the more you'll really understand yourself. You'll know your favorite color. You'll know what you like, what you don't like. You'll know the things that amuses you in a way, and the things that don't really fit in your schedule. You'll know a lot of things about yourself. I am telling you that, for real. But most importantly though, don't lose yourself. But at the end of the day, bro, I just really I don't force things. I used to force things. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to really be on social media and just really consume a lot of things that really served me no purpose. And it was fun at that moment, but now it's whatever. But all I know is when I have kids, oh, I want kids, but we're not gonna talk about that. That's for a different channel, a different show, a different episode. There you go, a different episode. I think I just came up with something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna do that. My YouTube videos. I'm gonna start in every year. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start doing that. Like season 1, episode, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been doing it, but now, even though I've been making videos, now I'm gonna start doing that. Season, like, start doing it like episodes for real. You know, season 1, season 2, season 3, episode 90. Nah, I ain't gonna take it like One Piece. Nah. But I ain't gonna lie to you. How I'm gonna do it is like based off a year-to-year thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I am doing this for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I understand things could change, and that's cool. But until then, I'm on YouTube for real. I want to go on Twitch, but nah. I'm telling you, I'm a YouTube fanatic. You know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube since okay, I've been watching YouTube since, I'm gonna just say since 2013. With when I used to watch the Venos gaming with GTA. Oh yeah, them boys used to, yeah. Shout out to them boys for real, cause they used to get down for real. I ain't gonna lie to you, they amused me so much. Like I was real deal into it for real. Like I'll watch the whole video from start to finish, ads, everything, like boring moments, everything. I don't even skip for real. When I watch something, I watch it for real. I don't, half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no down. I don't know what you want to call that, but I don't really do that because, like, what's the whole point? I chose this video for a reason, so let me watch the whole video and understand it. Yeah, it might take long. Yeah, it may be boring, but, like, if I chose that video, then, let me watch it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I would have been outside, but it's too cold. It's not too cold now, but I prefer in here. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like it. I gotta fix it up, but y'all see what y'all see. I'm not scared to show y'all, but I will be considerate in a way. So yeah. But anyways though, yeah, man. I like the earrings, my little necklace. Thank you to my ex. Shout out to my ex. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? But overall though, let's get back into what we're talking about. So, like I said, loving yourself is the best because you'll be more intentional with things. You'll understand yourself. When you get brought up into a situation, you'll really know whether to stay in that situation or to get yourself out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Most people put themselves in a situation, like me, for example. I used to put myself in a situation where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It had no sense for me to even be in it. Why am I even acknowledging it? But, I just wanted to just make a scene. I just wanted to, have fun, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, I used to be a crash dummy, like, for real. I'm talking about, the people who I know, I say used to. No, I ain't gonna say used to. I ain't petty like that. But the people who I knew, you know what I'm saying, when they used to get down, I'm telling you, boy, when I used to come around, they ain't even got to tell me. They ain't even got to, worry about my loyalty, because I'm going to come through, for real. I'm going to come through. I do get... Bro, I used to come through crazy. Like, I think that one of the craziest ones was when I was in middle school, right? And so my dog Fran, was it Fran, bro? Because me and him used to, we used to be in situations for real. But I can't remember what it was exactly. But I'm talking about this fight about to start. I took off my bag, I took off my shirt. I said, what's up? I do get that was a bad take. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't remember it. But I do remember a part where I took all my stuff off and I threw a mean punch at somebody. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, man, it was back in the days. If I had this knowledge now, I wouldn't have done it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because a lot of that stuff was a waste of my time. And the people who I did it for, of course, they didn't really appreciate it for real. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I'm gonna save that for another episode because I'm not gonna be doing too much. I'm gonna stick to one topic and we're gonna stick to that topic throughout the whole video. But you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna really be one topic because I do get sidetracked and talk about other things, but it happens. Y'all alright, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but no, further. Let me understand this, right? So I do want you guys to just know that the reason that you don't know, the reason that you don't have clarity is because you haven't spent time with yourself. When was the last time you woke up and really said, you know what? Let me stretch. Let me sit down and let me sit down and quiet. Let me be quiet and just really understand, like, what is it about myself? What do I like to eat? What is my favorite color? What is my favorite number? What is my favorite car? What is my goals throughout the year? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much do I want to make a year? When do I plan on marrying somebody or get married, depending on your gender? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that comes with it, right? So I feel like people just tend to really not spend time with themselves because they just probably don't even know where to start, how to do it, or they probably think it's like crazy or delusional. When in reality, you need to spend time with yourself. You need to be by yourself. You need to really understand who you are as a person. You came in this world for a reason, but what is your reason? What is your why? You don't know because you haven't spent time with yourself. Like, that's the whole point of this. That's the whole point. Like, I'm just looking at something. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. I'm gonna worry about that later. But you know, so I don't understand. Like, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first. There's nothing wrong with being selfish with yourself, with your energy, with your attention, with who you really, spend time with. You know what I'm saying? In a way, because 24 hours, half of it is through sleep, half of it is through work. So I'm just saying, the time that you have, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's not the end of the world, you know what I'm saying, if you don't do it right away. But it is a problem if you could spend 365 days not doing that, not spending time with yourself. You could go out party. Matter of fact, okay, how do you love yourself if you party almost every weekend? You don't even have $100 saved. You know what I'm saying? You living at your mom or dad house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Low-key, that's for a different, episode. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just thinking, and yeah. But yeah. So if you love yourself, right? Why is it so hard for you to be by yourself? I feel like, you don't really need to be around 20 people, 30 people, 100 people, because if you're around 100 people, come on, 99% chance that there's someone with an intention to just do something to you, or they probably don't even like you, or they probably just there just to, have fun. And that's what everybody want to do, have fun. Even me, I want to have fun too. But when I go back to reality, there's no fun. It just worked. You want to know why? Because I put myself in that position. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really spoken up. I'm not gonna lie. It was more like okay, that's my dog, so let me be loyal to my dog. And whatever my dog do, I do. But when I do something, I look behind me. So much, like, I'm just wondering, like, who the fuck is here? Like, it was tough. Still love for some. But we're not here to talk about all that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. I gotta be accountable for that. I gotta hold myself accountable. So, yes. At the end of the day, if you're afraid to love yourself, then you are afraid to be by yourself. You are afraid to really know yourself. You are afraid overall, matter of fact. And that's probably why you be partying. That's why you be wanting to have sex with people and just give off your energy. That's why people come and go in your life. That's why people use you, abuse you, manipulate you, talk down about you, laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie to you, that's sad because everybody in this world has a purpose, and everybody in this world is somebody. There, it, like okay, when I say somebody, there's everybody is everybody. Okay, like a story, right? There's characters. You know what I'm saying? There's John, there's Billy, there's Amanda. You know what I'm saying? Billy, he's a superhero. Amanda, she's a teacher. And John, he's just a low life who just trying to make things happen. So it's like, look at it as that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's hard for you to just be a character, then I think it's hard for you to really play the game correctly in a way that you could go from level 1 to level 100 to level 1,000 and beat the game. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe that. Hey, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, then I understand. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. But to dumb it down, either you spend time with yourself or you're just going to be a follower for the rest of your life. Say no. If they're your friend, they will understand why you said no instead of just being upset about the fact that you said no. You know that you're supposed to just put down, meaning you're supposed to stand up for yourself as a person. If you know you don't want to do that activity, you don't want to do that stuff, don't do it. And for my guys, y'all gotta learn how to accept the word no as well, depending on what it is. If a female says no, and y'all know what I'm talking about, because it's sad, man. Like the stories I be hearing from other women, it's sad. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we just go, yeah. But anyways, though, I'm just saying, learn how to say no. Stand up for yourself. Be confident in yourself. All right. When you wake up, there should be an activity for you to do throughout the day. I feel like you should do at least 1 to 3 activities. And when I say activities, I don't mean you spending money doing stuff. You could do that too, but I mean like doing things like going to the bookstore, or like painting, or like drawing, or like reading. That's a bookstore. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that you could really, really spend time and love yourself and know yourself. All right. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first, so do not be afraid. Please don't be afraid. All right. People will try to make it seem like you're a monster, you're delusional, and you don't know what you're doing or saying, or like whatever the case might be. Yeah, you need a team. Depending on what you do, you need a team. But as a person who is waking up and is paying their bills, who is coming home, who is making things happen on their end, I just want you to just really understand what I'm trying to say. You do not want to be a follower, and I don't want you to be a follower. It's okay to consume things depending on what it is, but like, please stand up, learn, grow up. Like, I hate when I see a 30-year-old, 40-year-old acting like a 25-year-old, acting like they 15, 16. Like, bruh, no. Like, what you mean, fam? Not even fam. Like, the dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please, act your age. It's okay to have fun, be silly sometimes and stuff like that, but act your age, all right? So, I don't know, man. And then for me, I plan on marrying a woman soon, and that woman is the woman that I'm committed to throughout my whole life. All right. So right now I'm a single guy. I'm having fun here and there, meaning like I do be running into people who I be thinking that has potential, but then next thing you know, I guess I do something that throws them off, or whatever the case might be, and they just run away. Like the last potential. I thought she was a potential for real. Like potential. Puh. Why am I saying puh? Potential. Oh no, I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna learn that. But yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, she really did have potential for it, like to be that woman for me that I'm committed to, but too many red flags, too many signs for me to just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? After she did what she did, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I was hurt. But I ain't kiss her ass. She got that. I wish her the best. She sees this video, I wish you the best. Because what you did was so immature. But that just shows me that, you're not really convenient for me or like compatible with me. I thought different, of course. But nah. Anyways though, bro. So yeah. And to my guys, man, stop. Bro, I don't know, bro. Like, y'all boys gotta, men, to my men, y'all gotta stop chasing these underage girls. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Girls. There's a difference between a girl and a woman. Self-explanatory. I'm a teacher, but not a teacher. So, hey, how about you go on your phone, since you're on your phone right now, and search it up. What is a girl and what is a woman? All right. Yeah, they both are females. They're females. Like, it pertains to a female. You know what I'm saying? But there's a big difference between a girl and a woman. I feel like a girl is a, underage girl, woman. Well, wow. Anyways, I feel like a woman is a mature, female who is like about her stuff. She has her ways, but at the end of the day, she is mature. A girl is an immature female. All right. I shouldn't have to go farther explaining the immature part because y'all should understand. Like, if a female is not going to let you speak or like let you address on your end, then what you think she is? If a female could love you and accept you for who you are as a person, then what she is? At the end of the day, it's how you want to play the game. And I'm not playing that game. I'm gonna mess with a woman for real. I don't want to talk to a female. I don't want to talk to a girl. Like, nah. I'm way better than that. I'm straight. I've never, like, I'm 25. The lowest I've went, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like 19. Ain't gonna lie, but her vibe was just like, wow, like, you're not a 19-year-old for real. You're like a 25, 26-year-old for real. Until, a situation happened, and it's like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Never again. I have to admit. And then the girl who I just explained, she was 22. Never again. Nah, bro, cause like, damn, man, like, I don't understand. Like, don't y'all hate that when y'all have a potential, but then they show you why they're not, like, really for you? They show you why you should really just stay to yourself and just allow God to just bring someone to you, because when God does it, it's the right way, 100%. But when you do it, it's like a hit or miss, but you're missing more than you hit. You may hit, but you go miss. I don't know. Life, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I don't know, this water tastes good in a way. It's cold though, but it tastes good though. Sorry. But yeah, guys, so back to, loving yourself. Don't be afraid. And then, like, what's better than a person who's not confident is a confident person. They say a confident guy is a dangerous guy. And I wonder why. I feel like for my guys, learn how to be confident. Learn how to just accept what people say to you and just accept what you know about yourself. Because what is better than a person who is talking your ears off is knowing yourself, staying, calm and collected, like unbothered. Really, you're not bothered by what they say to you because it's not true. So if a person say, "Oh, he, he be broke, he don't be having no money," just let them say that. Because if I didn't have no money, if I was broke, how my bills are paid? How am I able to have a roof over my head? How am I able to have a car? Like, I'm just saying, like, you gotta let people talk. People just be talking, like, no cap. You know what I'm saying? And they make it seem like they know you. Like, bruh, like, y'all don't even know me. Like, y'all just going based off the right now. Like, because I have no money right now, I'm sorry that I paid my bills. I'm sorry that I put my money up. I'm sorry. Like, you feel me? I stash my money. Like, I don't be walking around saying, "Oh, I got $1,000." Nah. I get 1,000. I, save what I save, and then I pay what I paid. Simple. Like, the fuck. Anyways, though, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than that. A confident person. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, the parents. Ooh, boy, but that's a different. Hey, we're gonna say that for a different topic, for a different channel. I mean, for a different time. Dang, bro, I gotta get better with that. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna get better overall. Y'all gonna see the growth, for. All right, but yeah, man. But we're gonna wrap it up because you know what I'm saying. I just really wanted to just address what I wanted to talk about. Loving yourself. I'm gonna name this video "Loving Yourself" because that's really what I was talking about the whole video. Just love yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? They say no, you say yes. They say, "Oh, I don't like this on you," but you like it. You choose your answer because, like you just want their opinion, but you know, I don't know, whatever. But yeah. So just give it some time and just really lock in with yourself. All right. If you're not in the right position, put yourself in the right position. I believe in you, for real. If you're watching this video, you're watching it for a reason. I promise you that. So don't give up. Do not lose hope. Don't lose faith. Keep it going. God put his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers for a reason. All right. So understand that. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Stay blessed. And you'll forever be great in my eyes. All right. So, keep doing how you do, baby. Let's get it though.